Hello and welcome in to Duquesne Women's Basketball here on DSTV. I'm Jack Morgan alongside me, Nick Fernbaugh, and tonight the Duquesne Dukes open up conference play. They will be taking on Davidson, the Wildcats. This one is in North Carolina. We are glad you joined us in Pittsburgh. We are in the basement of College Hall where we usually are for these games, but Nick, obviously Duquesne coming into this one looking for a win to start off conference play. Currently, they sit at a 6-2 mark in non-conference play.
Yeah, and I wasn't able to go to the Navy Classic game, to the Navy Classic tournament. I think it was just, I think they played an overall solid series. I mean, Liberty's pretty tough, and they got a gritty win out against Navy. And I mean, they're playing about as good as you could have, minus the one little blip they had against Robert Morris, which ironically we were both there for that. But
we seem to be at a lot of basketball losses.
Unfortunately, we do. And I think there's one thing
it's bad.
There's one thing I'm super excited for tonight, and I'm hoping it stays true. We talked about it during the Robert Morris game. I want to highlight here right off the gate is the rebounding. I mean, this is about as lopsided of a matchup as it should be for rebounding. I mean, Duquesne is averaging 15 more rebounds than Davidson. Duquesne is first for combined team rebounds in a game, and Davidson is last in the A-10. So, I mean, this is going to be an important matchup. You're going to be having to look at people like Raven Washington, Gabby Grant the Medley, Harriet Ford, and seeing how well they box out and control the paint down low. Because I think if you get that, you're going to have I would say, a pretty dominant showing tonight from the Dukes.
Duquesne with 8 returning players, 6 newcomers on this team. And as you talked about, Raven Washington, definitely a newcomer to this team that has certainly been welcome. She is a freshman forward from Harrisonburg, Virginia Valley District Player of the Year. And so far with Duquesne, she has looked comfortable inside, but once you get into A-10 conference play, the physicality picks up. The players are bigger than a lot of the non-conference foes that they had. So it's really going to be interesting to see how she adjusts. Another newcomer that, I don't know if you mentioned her name, Alexis Bordas.
I did
Bordas,
not.
She is I believe she got 3-time West Virginia Gatorade Player of the Year. She came to Duquesne, and I'll tell you what, she has been fantastic so far. And for that to continue, if she can continue that against Davidson and into conference play, man, Duquesne is going to be a very, very tough team to beat. And just overall, that Robert Morris game was one that they certainly had within their grasp at multiple points. So Duquesne is certainly, the games they've lost, it's not games that they have been blown out in or never in.
No, I mean, they've played tightly contested basketball, even in the losses. So, I mean, this team is a well-coached unit. They are a very talented unit. And I think overall, I mean, well, we talked about it. It feels like they almost love running out what I like to call like hockey, almost like line changes, as they'll run almost 5 in, 5 out, or jumbo packages, as Coach Stanberg described it once or twice for line.
Yeah,
like, he's got a lot of different units. He likes to pull out the blender for this team.
Absolutely. So, among those that tend to come in, the McConnell legacy continues.
Yes.
Kelly McConnell, I love the media guide that was given that I printed out here. The distance from Duquesne, Kelly McConnell going to high school only 14 miles away from Duquesne. So,
oh wow.
Listen, I mean that's pretty cool. She is in her sophomore year. Did get to play with Meg McConnell, Duquesne basketball legend.
Yes.
So she is in her second year. She is part of those changes. Really about 10, 11 guys that do end up playing for this Duquesne team. And for them to take down Davidson, it is going to take a full effort here tonight.
100%.
But for Davidson, they have Charlize Dunn, who is their leader without a doubt.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it says a lot when even Charlize Dunn, I mean, she's just good at everything. I mean, she's their leading rebounder by 2.5 rebounds a game. I mean, She is unbelievable. I mean, she is also their leading three-point shooter as well on the team. I mean, she has a bit of do-it-all mentality with with her game. So that's going to be a key person that they're going to have. I mean, a person that they're going to have to key in. And I mean, put a full effort in on stopping her to keep them from maybe pulling out a big possible up, maybe even a little bit of an upset here on the road.
Absolutely. Hey, I mean, Duquesne is going to have their baskets full here trying to take down Davidson. Now, Davidson actually lost in overtime to number 7 Baylor during the non-conference play. All their losses are by single digits to Power 4 teams. So you gotta be out if we're honest with ourselves. I mean, this is a game where Duquesne probably comes in as an underdog. When you
I
look
think
at
so, yeah.
Davidson and what they have done so far this year and who they have on their squad. But one more thing before we hit break. Duquesne did make a lineup change in their last game against Navy, and that was taking Faith Walker and putting her on the bench. Now, once again, I got to preface, they do a lot of quick line changes. The first substitutions come in the first 2 minutes. So, really, maybe Dan Birch is kind of figuring out what flights of substitutions he likes best at what time. Either way, this will be the second straight game where Raina Green gets to start in the guard position over Faith Walker, but you sure will see a lot of Faith Walker still tonight. We'll get the starting lineups for both sides when we get back, and we'll tip it off here. You're watching Duquesne Women's Basketball on DSTV. Welcome back to Duquesne Women's Basketball here on DSTV. I didn't realize I had the clock going. Whoops.
Oh,
This was because I
fixed
skipped.
that mistake. Jack.
I didn't do that. That I didn't do. The first one, yes, I did that.
See, look, guys. The
That
clock's
was me.
working.
Yeah, the clock's definitely going, man.
I'm gonna.
Jack Morgan and Nick Fernbaugh host. Really just Jack Morgan drives Nick Fernbaugh nuts.
And vice versa. Now this is a two-man team to drive each other.
It is, yeah. This is a two-man team of just tomfoolery. I want to say
If it's not you messing around with the
J-A-O-R-E.
talking, it's me doing this. Yeah.
On that, dude.
Like I said, I'm
we
gonna
should,
give
we
myself
should by
carpal
the end of
tunnel before
this.
I'm 30.
By the end of this, we will have a highlight reel of like our best calls, but then we will also have a highlight reel of just
Me spamming them out.
idiocy from us. I'll tell you that much.
Especially the late games. Because, like, folks, I will say this right now.
As we get into conference play, man, the stupid.
It will definitely be more-
continues.
The way these streams
It
are.
is enhanced.
I'm not saying we're not professional for these. We are very, very professional. Like, we make sure everything's set up, and we put a lot of time, effort, and sanity into this.
I'd say so,
But I
yes.
think the mood's a little more relaxed here at College Hall than, say, when we are going, like, full high scale
Yeah.
crazy, like what we did at Robert Morris or Akron or Mercyhurst. So, yeah, I just wanted to make that clear because tonight
Yes.
we'll still have the energy. Trust me. If you've seen some of our prior streams, in specific, I think of the LaSalle and the Dayton game. These get hectic sometimes. Jack
Yeah,
knows
they
that.
do. That's for sure. I was gonna say, I'll be honest with you guys. They didn't give Davidson women's basketball does not have a pronunciation guide.
They
So
do not.
I want it to be prefaced beforehand. There are a couple names on here I think I know how to say, but if I do say them wrong, I apologize.
Yes.
However, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think I'm to blame for that. I'll blame myself if there's a reason. If I missed it, on me, man. But I don't think I missed it. There is no pronunciation guide. So basically, let me give you the starting lineups.
Yeah, go
Let
for
me
it.
give you the starting lineups. I think they'll know which names I'm like confused on.
I know exactly which ones they are. Looking
Katie
at.
Donovan starting at the
I see
guard
that.
position, the junior from Queensland, Australia. Aussie.
Wait.
And following that, Kyra Brundonks. Brundonks.
Yeah.
Kyra Brundonks at the guard position, along with Charlize Dunn, Emily Bessel, and then Inez Garcia Monge at the forward position. She's 6'2", and that is a pretty small team in comparison to Duquesne, who has their guards at 6'1", like Faith Walker, Fatou Sane, not Raina Green. There's players like that, tall for the guards, and then your forwards, you got Raven Washington at 6'5". So always have that height advantage, I feel.
Yeah.
And then you got Harriet Ford at 6'3". And you have Rokul at 6'4". So it just feels like a lot of height for Duquesne in this matchup, which obviously
yeah.
should be something that the Dukes look to exploit.
Oh, they definitely need to. I mean, you already highlighted it with players like Raven and Harriet. And for me, one that I'm going to highlight is Dunya. I mean, I know she's only 6'2", but she is insanely strong, a very physical player. So I'm super excited to see what she does along. I mean, the one I'm going to highlight the most along with Dunya is obviously Harriet Ford, because I think to that Robert Morris game, and I think she was like the person keeping Robert Morris on their toes when
Oh, absolutely.
every other person they tried to throw big down low was not working.
I think there's certainly something to say about some games, some players shining depending on scheme.
Yeah.
And I think that she did shine in that game.
Can we highlight you with the duct tape here?
I'm like locked in on this, man. But this is perfect now.
He's got a
This
this
how I'm
little
gonna-
folder here that he's been duct taping during the break.
Yeah, this
Man's locked
is
in.
something I learned from calling high school hockey games. I do that. I did that. Started doing that, and now every time I call a game that I really want to that I have time to lock in on and get ready for,
Yeah.
I will do this.
No, it makes sense.
I just gotta going forward. I do have to get a template set up for Duquesne. By the way, the game started. I totally.
Jack.
Yeah, I totally messed
It's not even
up.
there.
Oh, now it's. I don't know why some games on ESPN Plus do not actually have the.
There we go.
Oh, we missed it by 2 seconds. Oh, we missed a basket.
We missed
Shoot.
an opening bucket.
My bad.
Everything's on fire.
Raven. All right, let's get things going. Donovan down low in the post, guarded by Sine. Right corner three for Bessel. No good. Rebounded in the paint by Monge. Back out for Bessel. With it now, Donovan up top for Monge. Monge handoff. Driving in, Brundonks. Out to the left wing for three, Katie Donovan. And she's got it. It is 3-2 Davidson. 9:11 remaining here. And now bringing it up, that'll be Gabby Grantham Medley starting for the Dukes alongside Raina Green, Mackenzie Blackford, Alexis Portis, and Raven Washington. It's turned over. And a foul on Blackford as Davidson was transitioning the other way. Bessel drawing the contact.
I think one thing that's going to be interesting to see tonight, again, we talked about the main weakness Duquesne's had, and it's been their 3-point defense. So Davidson took advantage of that early to start the game.
That they have. Now here's another 3-point attempt. No good. And there's a guy in front of the camera for this broadcast. This is in Davidson. So, and you did see that thumbnail we had up. That is literally their arena. My God, they're still up there. What are we doing, guys?
I'm surprised the camera's that low tonight.
That might just be the broadcast. That might just be.
Like
And that's gonna be it's gonna be a 10-second violation on Duquesne. They didn't get it across in the first 10.
Not
Tough
often
to
you
see
see
because
it.
the guy was in front of the entire screen for what felt like forever. It was forever. It's 10 seconds. It's
You
Davidson
don't
ball.
see that happen often.
It's the second time that's happened. I think it happened in the Robert Morris game we called. Or it came very close. Or no, I think it happened. Bessel has it. To the left of the paint now. Left wing, corner three. No good. Rebound, Washington. Now for Medley. Medley has it. She's calling for a timeout. They get one. And with 8:18 left in the first quarter, Duquesne has called their first timeout to avoid a jump ball, which would have favored Davidson with the possession arrow.
Yeah, that could have been rough. I mean, they had two bad turnovers. You had the one that Borges kind of had the ball slip out of her hands, and then you had that one that bounced off of what looked like Gabby's left foot there.
Yeah.
She had to dive back on it. It's just not the cleanest start to the game, although
No, there's certainly been cleaner starts.
Duquesne will take only having 1-3, but you could see Davidson right off the gate. They're going right after Duquesne's weakness. They've been doing. I don't think they've taken a 2-point shot yet. I think every shot has been a 3-point shot for them to start the game.
We'll lose the hat for now.
You gonna lose the hat?
Yeah, it's not bad.
I got you. And if you all here at DSTV are enjoying this, make sure y'all share this around. You
Yes.
press the like button. You got anything? You guys want to shoot some chats over? We got a YouTube chat. I can see it on here, so
I cannot, but Nick can see it. So
Yes.
I trust that he will read the question. and
Famous
I'll
last
read the
words.
question. Yeah, I don't know. Trust is a funny word, isn't it, guys?
Yes.
Anyways, I mean, quite frankly,
Oh, that did not work.
I'm not sure that. Oh God,
not
Nick
work.
is totally.
That did not work the way I wanted it to, as you can see right there. Right there, Jack. It did not work.
Here's my tape. I was gonna say
I love that you just have the tape roller out here.
I did because I didn't have time to put it back, so now it's just out here with us.
I mean, this says it all. I mean, they started. They have not taken They've taken 4 straight three-pointers to start the game.
You think they like to shoot threes or not?
You'd think.
One might believe.
I think double-checking some stuff, it looks like it was Blackford who got the foul.
Yes. So check on some of the other games around
the 8-10.
8-10, yeah, 8-10 women's college basketball. By the way, yeah, this is bad.
Yeah,
Loyola Chicago.
Oh, do that one last. Do that one last. let's,
Yeah.
let's
Wait,
leave
no,
them in the dark.
Okay. Oh God, how good Lord. I will say this: that Loyola Chicago game's insane. Fordham George Mason just started around the same time juncture as us. 7:23 left in that one. 4-3. Fordham over George Mason. George Mason at home for that one with a 5-4 non-conference record. Fordham at 6-3. St. Joe's in Rhode Island tonight. Rhode Island out to a 6-0 start in the first 4 minutes over the Hawks. The Hawks are 6-1 at home, hosting Rhode Island, who is 6-2. LaSalle 5-2, hosting 3-4 VCU as we're back. But that one's 31-22, and Duquesne down 3-2 so far. A real contested shot from Bordas. She made it. It was like a moonshot.
That was a long one there.
It just counts for 2, a long 2, however, and it's 4-3 Duquesne.
Oh, dang. That caught me off guard. I really thought that was...
I didn't see that one coming. That's for
I
sure.
looked like it was from,
Yeah.
right on the sideline there.
Now the drive-in one-hand scoop,
Gonna get a
and it's
foul.
going to be a travel.
Oh, never mind.
Traveling violation call on Charlize Dunn, the leader for this Davidson Wildcat squad. Now here is Bordas. Bordas bringing it up. Crosses half court with it now. Bordas, right wing. Stops. Rolls back towards the top of the key. Gets it off for Medley, but it's taken away by Bessel. Bessel on the fast break. She'll slow things down. Now left corner. Dunn. Back up for Brandonks. Now Dunn. Left wing 3. No good. Rebound Medley. Medley galloping up the court on the right wing now. Pick from Washington. Medley cannot bank it in on that mid-range jumper, and back we go the other way.
Play a little back and forth to start. We're going to get a...
Oh, there we go. A carry. A carry called. So a lot of chaos going down here. Garcia Monge called for the carrying violation.
A bit of a sloppy game to start. I mean, we've had 4 turnovers in the first 3 minutes of the game.
4 or 5 Duquesne starters checked out. Alexis Bordas, the last one standing. And I do not want to update CTS. Ay vey.
So for people wondering what he means there, the computer that we are using to watch the live stream has a little issue with wanting to update right now.
How about no? Inside 4. Nice pass from Bordas. And it is 6-3 Dukes.
I mean, that's using the size to the advantage. I mean, you saw Ford kick it, get down low, and completely box out her opponent.
Down low, Dunn. Starting at the free throw stripe and losing it. It goes out of bounds off the Dukes with 16 left on the shot clock. You know, if we did the shot clock, we'd be the only ones doing it in this game because they're not doing it at the scoreboard.
They're not.
No, that they aren't.
No. Get the inbound. Get a foul called there on...
Yeah, Dunn. It will be on Fatou Sene. That is her first, and it was Charlize Dunn who was trying to make that work. Oh, that was
Never think I've seen a foul. I don't think I've ever seen a foul get called in 0 seconds.
Well, now you have.
Get something new.
Now driving in, spinning Bessel, got it.
Money shot there. I mean, if you can't charge in, you gotta use your ability to fade away at some points. Court.
Oh, good Lord. Bad miss layup there by...
Tried to go coast to coast there.
Walk? No, I think that was Dunya.
That was Dunya.
Zasevich was looking to go coast to coast there.
She did. She just put too much. She put too much on the layup. You saw it just arc really high.
Yeah.
It's one of these times where I just gotta.
You know, he could have just done 5 seconds, but he had to do.
The issue is there's no +5. It's just +1 or +60. That's
It
the
doesn't
issue.
help. Yeah.
It doesn't at all. What a great pass there.
And that was a good pass. Brandonks, top of the key now, left wing Brandonks, driving in on her right, putting it up with the right hand, and she drains it.
What a floater there.
Yeah, nice play there by Brandonks. Nice solo effort. Here's Dunya Zesovic with it on the right side of the backcourt. Now, top of the key, Bordas slings to her right. Now, a long three. No good. And a foul called inside. I believe that will go on Sané.
With about 5 foot. You in the freaking heart.
Well, substitutions were being made.
Fair enough.
Mackenzie Blackford is back in for Duquesne. Jasmine Timerson into the game. She's a North Allegheny product. Went to North Allegheny High School from Wexford, PA. She is a Wildcat now, and she puts up a three. She's got it. A lot of threes being taken by Timerson and the Wildcats, but they've made a few. They're up 10-6 now. Blackford now. Jump fake. Now, oh my God, that was Walker, not Zesovic. Good Lord. Walker, no good. Now coast to coast. Kick out to Timerson. Strauss fakes a handoff now going into the left post on Ford. That shot is good. Nice job by Adina Strauss.
They're getting a lot of things to work. I mean, you saw they're just they're almost leaving the entire corners wide open for Duquesne.
That was a risky pass, so Ford, it's taken away. Here's Dunn on the break. No good. Rebounded by Strauss. Left wing three. She's got it.
Ooh.
Katie Donovan, and it's a 9-point Davidson lead. That is a 12-0 run in the last 2.5 from Davidson. And Duquesne wants to slow things down. They're going to get some substitutions in here. Full-scale substitutions.
And you can see it when you keep leaving the looks up top open. And it's the turnovers as well. I mean, they've had way too many to start the game. And then on top of that, you can't leave. It looks like Blackford got stuck there and just left her woman wide open there.
Out rebound is 6-3. Another turnover. Duquesne has turned the ball over a lot. 5 times so far. Now, Jim Timerson, left wing three, no good. Left corner three. Regardless, missed. Green with the rebound. Now the run out down the court. Blackford, left side now. Left corner three. Grant the Medley Dukes need it. They don't have it. Offensive rebound is a jump ball, and it will go to the Wildcats.
And one of those big things that you're seeing right now is you're seeing Charlize Dunn, you're seeing Strauss, you're seeing the two biggest women on Davidson take full advantage of Duquesne playing sloppy to start. I mean, they each got 3 rebounds in the first quarter.
Just a rough go of it so far for the Duquesne Dukes. They're down 9 with 3:30 left in this first quarter. I will say they're down to Navy early on in their last game. They did come back to win. Obviously, you don't want to start off behind in many games, especially conference play. That's a nice drive. No good, but a late foul call on Raven Washington. I think that was Monge.
You can see Dan Burt not liking that call. One of those ones where I think it could have went either way. I think Raven did get a piece of her of Monge's right hand while she was going for the shot there.
I think the thing for me was just a latency in how they felt.
And the first shot is no
foul
good.
Call and first free throw misses. Second free throw missed again. So Duquesne, if they didn't like the call, they liked the result of those free throws. So now here's Green. Green lost the dribble for a second, still has it. Barely maintaining that pivot foot. Green gets it back top of the key. Over to Medley, left wing. Drives to her right now, posts on her left. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Not the shot there for Duquesne. As they will have to drop back and defend. Right wing, I believe that's done. Or not done, that was Dower. And she is going to turn it over. Yeah, that will be a turnover. So Duquesne gets the ball back. 2:50 left here in the first quarter.
Man.
Now here's McConnell. Blackford three, and she's got it! Looked like she might have been fouled there, or they got a piece of it, but irregardless, Mackenzie Blackford is on the board, and Duquesne has cut the lead to 6. Give Kelly McConnell credit. That was a good pass there. She gets the assist.
That was a wonderful pass from McConnell there.
Here's Donovan inside. She's got it in. 1.
Oof. I mean, that was just... Oof. And you got it down low, and she had a wide open look. There was just nothing Duquesne could do there. They're getting
Monge,
beat.
my apologies.
That was Monge. I mean, you had three different Dukes there, and just nobody could get a good hand on the ball there. And so Monge is going to have a chance to be awarded with a 3-point play here, and to double the lead here against Duquesne.
Monge, the freshman from Spain, she misses the free throw. I don't think they've made a free throw all night so far.
They're
0
all
for 3.
3.
She's the only one who's went to the line, and she's missed all 3 free throws. Here's Blackford, guarded pretty tightly by Leonafa, but I felt like that was a mismatch, and so did Blackford, rather. She puts it in, and Duquesne only trails by 6 again.
Little McConnell S there on that layup there.
There's Donovan now down low. That is Leonafa. Leonafa doing some good work down low in the paint. Missed a layup. Rebound. No good. She got another rebound. And it leaks out of bounds. It is off of Davidson, I believe.
That's
going to
what
go
they're
off
calling,
Davidson.
Yeah.
That was a little unreadable for a second to see what way they're going with that. Is going to be Duquesne ball. Inbound to Bordas. Picked up right in full court by Donovan.
You don't see this often with Duquesne. They're getting out-rebounded right now, 9-7 to start the game.
Excuse me, that was Elena Alvarez-Castellanos on the court. Now Harry Ford doing some nice work in the paint, taking advantage of the size difference, which Duquesne has with this lineup out right now. And the lead is cut to 4. Duquesne is on a 7-2 run.
Yeah. Credit to Ford there. That was just an unbelievable read.
4-0 since the last Davidson score. Now here's a 3. No good. It bounced out. Duquesne continuing to put the Davidson rather continuing to put the pressure on Duquesne in the rebounding category. They are out rebounding them 10-7 with a 4-0 advantage in offensive rebounds. It will stick with Davidson. As Castellanos will go to inbound it. That gives me PTSD to Nick Castellanos, but we don't talk about that. Oh, and that was a nice play there by Blackford, just forcing the Wildcats going to the backcourt to get it. Now driving in with a layup was Brundonks, and she misses but draws a foul with 53.7 remaining here in the first quarter.
And you can see Gabby, I mean, she's trying to throw her body on the line there. That could have been an argument she could have gotten a charge there, but... Oh, they
did call a charge. My apologies.
I was like, that looked like a charge.
Felt like a charge, that's for sure. Grant the Medley now in the post. Just drew that charge. Now Bordas left wing. Logo Bordas over to Grant the Medley. Inside Ford. Out to Green for 3 to make it a 1-point game. She's got it. 17-16 now. 27 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Duquesne has clawed all the way back. They're down 9 at one point. They're just 1 point behind now.
I mean,
down to 16 out of 15.
And they're finally using the sides to advantage. And I mean, just the fear of 4 down low let her be able to kick that pass out to Green.
Here's Alvarez Castellanos, 6 seconds left. Driving to her right, kicking, wide open 3 at the buzzer, air ball, and that will do it for the first quarter of action here tonight between Davidson and Duquesne. Davidson came out strong in this one. At one point leading 15-6, but Duquesne has responded in kind. They are currently on a 7-0 run themselves, matching the 12-0 run earlier by Davidson. When we come back, we'll have the second quarter of action. Here tonight, you're watching Duquesne basketball on DSTV. All right, welcome back. Second quarter getting ready to get underway here between the Duquesne Dukes and the Davidson Wildcats. Jack Morgan, Nick Fernbaugh here with you, getting you ready for good old 8-10 conference play. And it is opening night tonight in the 8-10 conference. So Duquesne found themselves down 15-6 at 1 point. I find myself clicking out of the CTS thing for the 50 millionth time tonight.
I think I have to do at least another 50 million times.
Yep. And they are now only down 1 in the second quarter of action so far in that first quarter. Mackenzie Blackford leading the Dukes with 5 points, and Kylie Donovan, 2 3-pointers, has 6 points for the Wildcats.
I mean, the key thing you got to see here for the Dukes going forward, they got to get some offensive rebounds. I mean, while they have out-rebounded them.
Grantham Medley, a nice move,
Great
solo
start.
effort. Grantham Medley on the left side, laying it in, and Duquesne has the lead.
That's a great start, but they got to start getting some offensive rebounds. They're getting out-rebounded in offensive rebounds 4-0. They haven't grabbed one in the entire first quarter, so that's got to change going forward.
Their first lead since 6-3. And a missed 3 very badly by Monjas. And a rebound to Duquesne. They have it. 9:22 left in the second quarter. Duquesne up 18-17. It's turned over. Charlize Dunn on the break. Gabby Grantham Medley to beat. She puts it up. No good. Great defense by Medley.
Unbelievable hustle there from Gabby there. I mean, she looked like she was dead to rights after the turnover, and that's just nothing but heart and hustle there.
Now here is Green trying to get it into the right post to Dunya. She does. Dunya double, try to get out to Bordas. It's deflected out of bounds, and it will be Duquesne basketball with 11 seconds left on the shot clock. And on the screen yelling, that is Dan Burtz, Duke's head coach. And he's been around on the bluff for a while.
He's been around for a very long time.
Here's Dunya Zesevich, and she just, when you have her one-on-one against a very inferior and smaller opponent, that's a bad idea. She puts it in with a layup in the post. Now Charlize Dunn says it's my turn, and she's blocked.
Great block there from looked like Green.
Yeah,
and I know they're going to keep trying to use four down low.
Medley, they're trying to expose a Grantham Medley matchup, but she has stood tall. Medley's jumper from the charity stripe, no good. Now rebounded and brought up by Bessel. Down low in the post, that is Donovan. Donovan, guarded by Grantham Medley. Spinning to her right, now trying to throw it to Bessel in the right wing, more towards the center. Now Bessel backing down, driving in. Her shot no good. Rebound by Ford, almost lost it. Jump ball. Davidson will take possession.
Again, that's where they've kind of had their struggles tonight. I know Ford's been playing great, but you're seeing Davidson get a lot of second and possibly third chances with their possessions, where you haven't seen Duquesne get a second chance yet tonight.
There's the kick. Now swing to Bessel at the top of the key, right wing. Handoff. Here's Brundons. Gave it over to Bessel on the left wing. Now left wing pass again for three. No good. Kylie Donovan. Katie Donovan. I think Kylie Donovan's like a women's soccer player, I think.
I think.
I'm thinking of Landon Donovan, too.
Yeah.
Portis over to
Going to try to get to Raven.
Yeah, Raven Washington, left post. She turned it over, but
It's going to be
they're going to call it on Washington.
Well.
Unless, maybe I'm not mistaken. No,
Nope,
Duquesne's just setting up for their trap. They do run a forward court trap. So does Davidson. So this is not like, it's not just a one-way thing. Both teams running traps. So this fourth quarter, man, I think a lot of players, you will probably have a lot of tired players. Who's going to be the one to pull this one out, as Davidson has tied it up now with a three-pointer from Katie Donovan. She's got 9.
Yeah, no, it was just another one of those plays. They got a big kick over to the corner, and they just left Katie Donovan too open there.
Here's Sine inside. Washington down low on the post. Washington kicks to Zesevich, right wing. Driving in on her left and is forced into a jump ball, but it is going to be Duquesne ball. So they have the possession arrow. And that'll switch back over to Davidson for the time being. Raven Washington will take a break.
Let's see.
As well as Dunya Zesevich.
We're going to see Gabby check back in along with, I believe that was, if I remember correctly,
And now there's Bordas wide open for 3, but she was out of bounds. I believe that is what the call is. Anyway, it's Duquesne turnover. So 6:49 left here in the second quarter.
I think that was Roku who checked in as well.
Roku, yeah.
Yeah, no, you talked about attrition, especially with how physical and aggressive you're saying, along with the trap. I mean,
this trap is looking really good for Duquesne. Almost forced on 5 seconds.
They were able to get the ball into Donovan there.
And Donovan will bring it up, guarded by Bordas on the right wing. Hand off for Monges. Monges driving in, wide open layup. She's got it. A good drive and score there that was Monges. Now it's Grantham Medley, guarded by Charlize Dunn. Spin, Medley. Top of the key, Bordas driving in on her right. Stopped. She fades. No good. Rebounded by Lane Fowler. Lane Fowler going to bring it up. Guarded by Faith Walker. There's Monges, top of the key.
Gonna get a
Lane
pick
Fowler
over there on the corner there.
Right post, Donovan swings in. She's got it. And it's back to a 4-point Davidson advantage. Here's Bordas now. 5:54 to go.
And credit to Davidson. They're running some really good screens. You talked about the play down low, not this last score, but the one prior to that. That was set up completely by Katie Donovan, who set a beautiful screen.
Now it's Grantham Medley, right wing. Stops, now drives in. Got the defender down and done, and Medley puts it in with a little right-hand teardrop. 24-22 now. We're moving quick here. These teams aren't messing around.
No, they play super fast and super aggressive. So
Donovan,
you see very quick possessions here.
Pass inside. Nice pass by Monges, and an easy finish for Brundos.
Again, that's just what I'm talking about. I mean, you saw while she was having the ball, she also basically set a screen that allowed for Bordeaux to get down low there.
That pass inside to... Who the heck was that? Oh, Rokul. I apologize.
Yes.
Rokul, her pass was deflected, so Duquesne gets the ball back. 19 seconds left on the shot clock, and going to the bench will be Monges for Davidson, and then Rokul for Duquesne. So, all right, now here's Blackford. Blackford for Grantham Medley. Bordis, long left wing three. She's got it.
Oof.
Alexis Bordis making it rain from downtown.
That's an unbelievable shot there. I mean, it's nice to see Duquesne get some three-pointers going. They look like they're starting to heat up a little bit. I mean, you're going to be in for a very good game here tonight.
Absolutely. Jackson driving in. She's got her first 2 points of the day.
We are back up
That's
to
her first minutes of action.
Back up to a 3-point lead there.
Driving in Medley. Kick to the corner. Blackford not able to receive the pass. It was deflected away by a Wildcat and play blown dead. It's going to be the first media timeout of the night. So Duquesne, first media timeout of the second quarter. So Duquesne is down by 3.
Yep.
28-25 here to the Wildcats. And let me get you out one score we're talking about that we're going to save for last. And then
things just didn't happen because got slightly better.
Loyola Chicago won a quarter. Let me just say they did not win many. They did not win any other one.
No, they win in the fourth one.
Well, the first two they did not. In fact, they lost the first 2 quarters 35-10. They're down 35-10 at half to Richmond. Now listen, Richmond. Obviously, Richmond's Richmond in women's basketball. They're the top dog currently.
But yeah, it's not been a good night for Loyola Chicago. Thank you all so much for everyone tuning in. By the way, we're sitting at 11 views total. Hello also to Blue Grafe Sacred Gloomy. I believe I said that. Hello.
What is going on?
I don't know.
Maggie Dugan is not on. Oh, she is on this team. Wow. My goodness, Maggie Dugan is a senior.
Yes.
She's been elite for years.
Yes.
That's crazy. I think the other thing to point out, I know Davidson, they can't sign they can't have graduate students.
No, that's
so when you look at their roster, you will not see a
single graduate student. I think they're the only A10 school who currently has that issue, I believe.
Yeah.
Because of how Davidson's overall structure of their school is set up, which is a very interesting thing to note.
Yeah, it's certainly something to note when you go into every year and you go into every offseason when you need to either let these guys go, you can't get a graduate year out of them. You actually have to pay attention, and in the portal, you might have to get an extra guy or two.
And I think it even also comes with the issue of with redshirting as well, because
McKillop, the head coach for Davidson men's basketball was talking to us about this.
He was
at the media. That's where we're getting it from. Yeah.
So I mean, I can't imagine how tough that's got to be trying to, because you almost have to go about recruiting a completely different way to everyone else. I would say, especially right now with the transfer portal and NIL, they have to go about it like a completely different route than say a lot of the other schools in the A10. So, I mean, where Duquesne's able to highlight the transfer portal like in many different ways. I mean, they're showing the score against the Navy game where players like Harriet Ford had a double-double, Gabby Grantham-Medley almost had a double-double, and Bordas had 18 points. I mean, they were just on fire in that game. I know the final score doesn't tell the full story, but they were playing a great overall team game there against the Shipmen. Right, I think that's Navy's Shipmen.
Midshipmen.
Midshipmen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So Omaha is where Harriet Ford traveled from, or transferred from. Like we were saying, getting some help from those transfers has been how Duquesne has found success. A 6-2 mark to start the season. Here's Grantham-Medley. Pull up, Jimmy. She's got it. It's a 1-point game. Grantham-Medley, she'll take a lot of those, but she'll make a good amount of them as well. So certainly worth taking the shot. My apologies.
Especially because, I mean, she's tied for the leading scorer tonight with 6 for the Dukes,
My good
along with Harriet
Lord.
Ford.
If that went in, Jackson already has 2 points. It would have been her first 3 of the night. Now Duquesne has numbers down the other way. They'll slow things down with Walker. Fired to Medley. Medley pump fake to Ford inside, cutting. She puts it up, and she missed it. Probably wants to have that one back, but instead Davidson rolls up the other way. With it now, Shirley's Dunn. Dunn only 2 points this game. She's 1 of 5.
You're going to try to want to get her going.
Absolutely. That was Brundonks now. Left corner, 3. Jackson with the brace on her right knee. Not able to get it to go. That's something to monitor. The running does look a little clunky, and that's probably because of the brace effect. Here's Blackford attacking that matchup. A kick ball on Charlie's Dunn. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. As they show Kylie Donovan on the broadcast, she leads all scorers in this one with 11 points, 4 or 5 shooting, 3 for 4 from beyond the arc.
And she's having an unbelievable start to the night. I mean, not just in the way she's playing, but the speed she's getting to, especially because if it's not setting screens, it's getting around screens. She's causing a lot of problems for the Dukes tonight.
11 points in as many minutes as well for her. Now a nice pass off the inbound, and Harriet Ford gets it going. She's got her second bucket of the game, I believe. Oh, no, she's 4 for 5. Good Lord.
She's up to 8. She's now the leading scorer solo.
Unironically, it feels like she missed a lot. Maybe just the passes haven't gotten to her. They've tried the inside pass and missed a couple times. Kylie Donovan, spinning jumper, no good. Now wide open, Bessel for 3. She's got it. And the lead right back to Davidson, 31-28, with 2.5 remaining here in this second quarter.
Man, I mean, this has been wild. I mean, you've already seen like 6 or
good
7
one so far.
6 or 7 lead changes in the first half. I did not mean that, actually. That was completely.
Offensive rebound, Ford missed it, gets it again. Driving through the paint to get it out to the top of the key. Now here's Walker, fake drive, no good, blocking foul called on Davidson with 2:08 to go.
Foul looks like
Good Lord.
Foul looks like that is going to be on,
Bessel.
I believe. Yeah, Bessel.
So we take another look. This was, wide open.
Beautiful. Just a beautiful.
For Emily Bessel.
Bessel's got a really nice shot. It's just smooth. It's quick, and it just has. I mean, it's just got a pretty arc to it. I mean, there's
really
just nothing
does,
better to say than that.
Faith Walker will go to the line for 2. Not many fouls in this first half, and that was Duquesne's first free throw.
Also, not many free throws.
No,
Actually,
there has not been a single free throw.
One.
There's not been a single free throw made by either team in 4 tries. Here's a 5th try, no good.
Oh, good.
Rebound, Grantham-Medley, though. She lost it for a second, gets back out top of the key.
Oh, man.
2:02 remaining. Grantham-Medley drives to her right, turns it over. Bessel has it, a 2-on-1. Bessel, bounce pass, layup, no good. She smoked it. Offensive rebound goes out to Dunn. Dunn on the left wing. Dribble handoff from Dokes. She's the one who smoked the layup. For Dokes for 3. No good. Nope. That would have been hilarious if she made that of all.
That would have been.
That would have been throw your hands up in the air because that was very contested. Here's Bordas now. She's made a couple contested threes. She got the mismatch with the bigger forward.
Going to go down the floor
inside
again.
Ford. Harriet Ford, why don't you? 10 points for Harriet Ford. We're tied up. Why the heck
effort
not?
so far for the Dukes. I mean, she's been the main focal point of attack, leading the team in rebounds, leading the team in scoring. I mean,
Why
just
the
leading
heck
the team,
not?
Just leading the team tonight as it looked like
Oh boy,
that
that's
was
a
Blackford
wide
who got
open
knocked down. Then that is
Brindokes.
going to be a
Brindokes hits
beautiful
from
shot.
beyond, open from the left wing, and it's now 34-31. Here is Gabby Grantham Medley on the left wing, cuts towards the top of the key. Pull-up jumper, got it. You can't give her that much space. A nice move to create a little more space as well. A little crossover, and Gabby Grantham Medley is up to 8.
I mean, there's one person you want taking a mid-range jumper. I mean, she's the best one
Hessel
easily
now
of the bunch.
fires one from beyond the arc, no good. Rebound Blackford, 30 seconds left, about 2 second. Give it about a second and a half differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bordas now with it. High key right there towards the logo even of Davidson College. Now here's Bordas driving to her left, charity stripe. Now the left wing three, no good. 8 seconds remaining, rebounded by Davidson. They're trapped in their own end. 4 seconds now. Fire the pass for Brindokes at the buzzer. No good. Very high off the top of the backboard. And that'll do it for the first half. A fun first half for us to commentate. Duquesne 33, Davidson 44. We'll have some halftime stats and a look around the rest of the A-10 when we come back here. Duquesne Women's Basketball on DSTV.
shit like this. No, I'm kidding. I will not.
Welcome back to Duquesne Women's Basketball here on DSTV. Jack Morgan, Nick Fernbaugh here, and Duquesne trails by 1 at the half. And I'll tell you what, I mean, as far as first halves go, Duquesne, it wasn't their worst. However, they were outplayed in the turnover department. That's for sure. 10-4. Duquesne 10 turnovers, and Davidson converting with 8 points off those turnovers. Now, give some credit for the 4 turnovers that Davidson had. Duquesne had 8 points off of those. So if you really equate that, that's about
every turnover.
Yeah, depending on, obviously maybe a 3 and a miss. I don't know. Either way, pretty good stuff from the Dukes.
No, 100%. I mean, the only thing I'd say is right now, I mean, this has been the biggest thing. There are some stats right now that are leaning very heavily towards Davidson that should be up by more. I mean, they've had 7 steals to Duquesne, who hasn't gotten a single one tonight. You mentioned the turnovers.
Yeah.
They're getting beat down low.
Getting
bad, especially on second
them.
Chances. I mean, on offensive rebounds, you're getting out-rebounded 6-3 to Davidson, where this should be a strong suit. I know they're out-rebounding them 21-16, but it's definitely a little frustrating to see that Davidson's getting a few more second chances, and Duquesne's basically getting no second chances through the entirety of the first half.
All right, so let's take a look at the scoring update around the Women's College Basketball A-10 Conference. George Washington with a 9-point lead over Dayton. However, 20 seconds left in that one, so George Washington should come away with that victory and improve to 4-5 on the year in their first A-10 game of the campaign. Now, LaSalle up 56-43 over VCU. That is at the end of the third quarter, so 1 quarter left to play. LaSalle in control of that one. Now, in the Rhode Island-St. Joe's game, Rhode Island on the road with a 30-18 halftime lead over the Hawks.
That's a big one. That's a big lead right there. I mean, right off the gate.
Yeah. Fordham down 5 to George Mason with 2:42 remaining in that second quarter. Kayla Johnson just hit a 3-pointer to make it 34-26, however, and still one last game to be played tonight, St. Bonaventure, St. Louis, at 8 p.m. from Chaffetz Arena. And then there's the game. I would say that, actually
didn't end as bad as we thought.
No, it could have been way worse. At one point,
could have and should have been way worse.
It was worse. At one point, the halftime lead was 35-10 in favor of Loyola Chicago. In favor of Richmond. God, no, not in favor of Loyola Chicago. But it's now 69-46, the final score between those two.
I mean, at least Loyola Chicago started heating up. We saw at one point it was like 37 or like 43-13 before.
It was really bad.
It was not pretty. So, I mean, credit where credit's due. I mean, at least sometimes when you're having a rough night like that, the main thing is just try to make it at least a little more respectable, and that's what Loyola Chicago did there.
Get some high notes, yeah.
Yeah, get some positive momentum at least walking out of there after a rough game. And I love this year the A-10's taking a lot of time to highlight this. For anyone wondering, this is currently the 50th anniversary of the Atlantic 10 Conference this year.
One might forget that Temple was a part of the A-10.
So was
also, Charlotte that also was a member of the A-10.
Yep.
And then Temple went to the Big East. That's laughable because it's not where they are anymore. They're in the American.
Look who's there.
Dave Saba!
Dave Saba.
Duquesne legend.
Yes, sir.
In the sports information office.
I worked with him for a game. Oh, my goodness, Tom McCarthy.
T-Mac! Woo!
Oh, he was at St. Joe's. I forgot about that.
He does more games with CBS now.
Yeah.
Can't blame him.
Like the NFL. Although I always feel bad, he gets like all the worst games. He gets like the
He
worst
never,
games every week.
like, can they ever give him like a halfway decent game?
No.
Can he ever work his way up
Best I can give you is the
in that
Raiders.
industry, dude?
Best I can give you is the Titans and Raiders.
It's kind of wild, actually.
Look at some of the schools there.
Pittsburgh was the worst television market from 2012 to 2014. The A10, jeez. Wow.
And I mean, this year feels like a fun year for just overall A10 sports. I mean, especially in men's basketball, you're going to see possibly 3 bids. I think they have a good chance at 3 bids for the tournament for the men.
I'd agree.
Because
Yeah.
I think St. Louis, if they don't have another bad non-conference, I shouldn't say another. If they don't have a super bad non-conference loss, they might have a chance to just get in automatically.
Yes.
With the way they're playing, and then add George Mason, who's on fire, and Dayton at this point, especially with that win over Georgetown, they have a chance to make
they
a
also,
convincing case.
I think the game against BYU was even better. It really made their case by playing them BYU so tight, almost winning that game. They were winning at multiple points in that one. They were winning at the half.
Yeah.
And it went down to the wire, but they did lose in the end. They had a chance to tie it, I believe, and they just couldn't convert.
I think for me, like, you're gonna highlight the you said BYU, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You highlighting the BYU game. The one for me was I was talking about. I saw it from the creator I love that we've talked about once or twice, Ryan Hammer.
Yes.
On his podcast, Blue Blooded podcast, I believe. They were talking about a big game to watch was Dayton versus ETSU, and I was sitting there thinking that was going to be a good game, a very convincing one, and Dayton just went out and played unbelievable. I mean, I think that was their best basketball of the season. I know the BYU game was an unbelievable game, but to go out against a very, very good mid-major school in ETSU and absolutely mop the floor with them, that to me was like, whew. Like, the A10 is legitimate this year.
Really bad, dude. Yeah, not awesome. But hey, Devin Williams is no longer New York Yankees, so they changed her policy back.
Good evening, good morning here from Australia. Hello, Paul Miles.
Hey, all right. There are a few Duquesne Dukes on the team that are from, or one, I guess.
Yes, Harriet Ford, correct.
Harriet Ford, ironically, talk
tonight.
about Australia. Harriet Ford has 10 points, 5 boards on 5 of 7 shooting. She's a leading scorer for Duquesne.
Representing Australia well.
Heck yeah.
Leading the team in rebounds as well with 5.
Katie Donovan has 11 points. She is leading the charge. And, oh, my God, Katie Donovan is Australian.
Oh,
I forgot about that
funny.
for a second. So Katie Donovan leads Davidson with 11 points, leading the game in 11 points. So 2 leading scorers in this game, both from Australia.
That's wild, actually.
Did not expect that. I totally forgot. I think I said that at one point in the broadcast. It just kind of just slipped my mind.
Thank you all so much for tuning in so far as we're sitting around 15 views, hit a peak of 6 concurrent viewers. So, family friend of Harry's. Really?
Really?
Well,
Awesome.
welcome. I hope you enjoy, and if you do, make sure y'all drop a like. We're going to be working on more women's basketball games, whether if it's me and Jack or Jack with other commentators here like Brendan and Will. There's a lot of awesome talent here at CSTV.
Should be for home games, ideally working on something, being there live. We're there for Robert Morris House on the road, but I believe we will be inside the coop.
For their next
forward,
home
yes.
game when we get back from Christmas break, because I think they're on the road till Christmas break, essentially.
Yeah.
I think their next home game is the city
much.
game. And
well, yeah, we're not here for that.
I'll be going home to see family.
Family.
But what do you think's been the key thing of how Davidson's been keeping a hold of the lead right now?
I mean, I would just say their ability to turn Duquesne over.
Yeah.
When you have 10 turnovers in a game, you're not exactly putting yourself in a good position. And I think obviously Davidson, they're doing some good things defensively to force that. But Duquesne fouling them 8 times in this first half, and that's significant because Davidson has only committed 2 fouls. Duquesne's turned the ball over 10 times. Davidson has only turned it over 4. Those are 2 big stats I think do matter so far in this first half. And
Yeah, I get it. And I think one thing I want to highlight to credit Duquesne here, we've talked about the issues they've had with shooting, with giving up a lot of threes. And Davidson's taken them. They've taken a lot tonight. They've taken 20 to be exact. And they've only managed to make 6 tonight. That's not great.
no, not
For the amount
great.
of time you're taking,
but-
you'd like to see the volume be a little higher for Davidson, but Duquesne's playing good overall defense when they're not having
So basically,
some
that's what they're
few
taking.
mistakes.
If you look at it, Duquesne is not taking as many threes. They're taking 21 2-point shots and 6 3-point field goals. And on the other side of things, it's a 20-16 split
Yeah.
for Davidson. So I think it's just a different method of madness for both sides.
Yeah.
As
I think it's going to come down to, at this point, I think it's going to come down to the rebounds at this point for the second half. I mean,
I agree.
Duquesne's done a decent job out rebounding, but especially
It didn't start out well.
they need to get more. They need to get more looks on second and third chances, especially on the offensive side, because on offensive rebounds, because they're not getting enough. They only have 3 through the first half, and I think if they're going to walk away with a win here, that's going to be key. They can't keep getting out rebounded on the offensive side.
All right, second half underway here. Jack Morgan, Nick Fernbaugh here, bringing you this one. Davidson 34, Duquesne 33. Here's a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Grantham Medley. And Duquesne is off to the races for their first offensive possession of the first half. Grantham Medley with 8 in that first half of action. There's that old guy sitting down again. Here's Bordas fading away. No good. Rebound goes out of play, and it is off of Charlize Dunn, and it will be Duquesne basketball here.
You love that sound.
Spam it. Now here's Gabby Grantham Medley with it. Screen by Washington, driving to her right. Top of the key, Blackford. Pump fake, now drives in on her left. Spins, tries to get it to Green, but turns it over. That's the 11th turnover for Duquesne. That seems like a common theme. Donovan driving. Left post, stopped now. Rundonks for 3, in and out. Rebound, Bessel. No good. And it's off of Duquesne. It's going to be Davidson ball. I really thought that was off of Wildcat.
I'm
but
surprised I was off of Green. It looked like it was off
I
of,
don't know
think
how that was off of. Okay, whatever.
I think it was off 14 for Davidson there. I'm so bad with her name.
Brundone.
Rundone.
Yeah, we definitely got it wrong, but that's okay. It's not our fault. And put up and in by Charlize Dunn. A good pass there. Good passing from the Wildcats off that inbound, and it's 36-33 Davidson. Duquesne searching for the first bucket of the second half. It's early, though, 8:40 remaining. Blackford lost in the right post, gave it to Bordas. Bordas driving in, reverse, no good, but she's fouled.
Sometimes you just gotta take it and do it yourself, especially as a guard, because you don't want to get predictable where you're just gonna keep trying to kick it down low to your centers. You gotta trust that somebody up top can create some pressure on the guards there, and that's what Bordas did.
No free throws made in that first half, but
Until now.
the first one is now in the second half. The first one was made. But yeah, no, they literally went over 5. In the first half. There was actually literally not a free throw made in the first half. 2 for 2 now is Alexis Bordas, and
Can you say you've seen a game where that happened?
no,
To
I
not
don't
make
think
a
I
single
have.
free throw in the first half.
And
That
that
ball's
pass
gonna get
fired out
fired.
of play, and it will be Duquesne ball. That was Bessel, who could not thread the needle there. I think it was also good defense by Duquesne,
It was
collapsing
solid
towards the
defense.
paint.
I mean, the one thing I'd say was that was a pretty close pass, and that was a really fast pass, which I think was an interesting choice there.
Flying in like a flying saucer. Top of the key now to her left side is Blackford. Now right post, Washington going to work, swinging shot, no good. Rebounded by, oh my God, blank and Dunn, Charlize Dunn, who's 2 for 6. She should get things going soon. She gets things going with a pass to Donovan in the paint, and Donovan puts it in. So that is Dunn, who gets her second assist. Excuse me, her first assist. She's got 6 boards in this one to go along with 4 points. 38-35. Pump fake. Now Blackford with it. Swings at Grantham Medley, left wing. Grantham Medley driving in, stops, puts it up, no good.
Just not much to work with there. I mean, she almost just rushed the layup there.
Charlie's Dunn loses in the paint, and now it's turned over. Good Lord. The ball's flying all over the place. Now there's Blackford wide open on the left side. She missed it, and she fouls.
Not a great decision there from Blackford. I mean, it wasn't a great look. I mean, she almost falling backwards as she hits it off.
Great look. I thought she was wide open on that one.
I guess just not a great shot. She banked it off the side of the glass there, and then just sometimes it's not a great decision. And sometimes you see it.
Look at this. She is.
Wide open.
Wide open.
Not the best shot there in terms of placement, but
she's got to make that. I think is what it goes down as. So Faith Walker guarding that inbound. I think that Duquesne's had a couple of those tonight. Spam click as Vessel gets it further deep. Charlie's Dunn tries to swing it to the left corner. It goes out of bounds off of a Duke.
Also credit to Gabby there because that was the Duke's first steal of the night.
Wow.
Yeah, they had not had a single steal through the entirety of the first half there.
And Davidson had 8 of them.
Yep.
Currently has 8 of them. Donovan now.
Oh, somebody
with
went
it,
down
Lawson,
there.
and a foul is called.
Looked like it was done.
It had no impact on the play at the top of the key, but it was certainly a foul. 5 feet away. As you're taking out a look at 21 here, and Faith Walker.
A little trip
just
there.
Got her foot in the wrong place, or in the right place, but they caught it. Here's Monjas at the top of the key, right wing, pump fake, not Brundokes, Bessel, left side, jumper, no good, rebound, Bessel puts it up, blocked. And now here's Fatusane, gives to Bordas. Bordas brings it up past half court, left wing now, Bordas. Top of the key to Faith Walker at the logo, the outline of the Wildcat logo. Now right side, Medley. Medley drives to her left. Left post Medley. Backing in. Pass. Walker puts it up. No good. Foul. That goes on Charlie's Dunn. That is her her first of the night.
Yeah, no credit. I mean, they definitely want to keep Dunn from scoring.
Or maybe my apologies. That's actually going to go on Bessel. I don't know how, but I don't know how that's on Bessel.
What else we got here? Hey.
I really think that was okay. Sure, they'll call it on Bessel, and she now has 2 personal fouls.
Yep.
Awesome. I'm sure she's happy with that.
Appreciate the comment, Mason. I hope you're doing well tonight.
Oh, it's good, Mason. We got
the first free throw is no good.
Paul's right. They do gotta make sure to continue to
keep Dunn.
Subdue Charlize Dunn, and they've done a good job so far. No pun intended.
Yeah.
I hate myself for doing that now. That's my fault.
Says the same person who caught me when I accidentally did the 6'7" joke.
There was no accident, man.
No, that was an accident, I swear.
I used to do it on accident. Now I half know what I'm doing.
No.
I half know where the reference is going.
I'm
very aware that was a travel.
I played
no good rebound. Rebound Strauss. I don't know how they didn't call that travel. Anyways.
I don't know.
Anyways, it works
3 steps
out.
There. Might have been 4.
That was a 5-stepper. She was doing the doo-wop. There's Faith Walker in the left corner.
The doo-wop's crazy.
Grantham Medley, right wing 3, short.
Good.
Rebounded by Donovan. Donovan on the break. She'll slow things down. Now left wide open thank God someone got out to her. She was wide open. Strauss also wide open. She didn't shoot the 3, clearly. Dunn now to left wing, now into the post. Donovan lost it. Taken away by Faith Walker. That's her first steal of the game.
You can almost see Duquesne trying to slow the tempo down. They're not sprinting down the court.
Walker lost it, got it back. Grantham Medley left wing. It's turned over, Dunn. Hawking that ball down. Some good defense on Grant Medley. That's been a battle. Now there's a Brundong's three. She's got it. 5-point Duquesne deficit now. 4:52 to go. Next stoppage will be a media timeout.
You can credit all of that to Dunn right there. The steal into the
Grant
read.
Medley, strong drive and score, and it's back down to 3.
I mean, it's going to be a battle of the best players tonight. I mean, you're seeing Ford and Gabby essentially lead the charge here for the Dukes. And on Davidson's side, it is done. It is done in Donovan.
And here's Timerson. She's back in this one. She has a 3-pointer in this game, and also looking to build on that. Strauss pass to Timerson. Timerson goes up. It's blocked by Ford. Timerson now on the post for Ford. It's a bad matchup, but they'll kick it out to the left wing for 3. She's got it. Rats. I think that was Kylie Donovan again. Katie Donovan. God almighty. I keep on saying Kylie.
That was
I'm sorry.
Katie Donovan.
All right, now there's Grant Medley driving. She forces the foul on Strauss, who's going to go down at the blocking foul there. And that will bring us to a timeout in the action between Duquesne and Davidson so far in the third quarter. It has been Davidson who's taken advantage. They are outscoring the Dukes 10-5 and have a 6-point lead here in this one. Whew. I appreciate you, Mason.
Appreciate all the love.
I didn't notice the comment. I just saw the name. That was it.
Yeah.
I just noticed it now. My apologies.
Appreciate the love from all y'all tonight. I hope you all are enjoying. If you are, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. Because, like I said, we'll be doing more of these, especially for away games. We'll be doing both men and women's basketball. And, again, we'll be doing a lot of the away games probably from here. If we could do 1 or 2 at Cooper, it would be kind of cool. But, we'll probably be shooting most of these either in College Hall or the Union Broadcast Center here at Duquesne. And then we will do some home games, especially for women's. Men's, we're still currently in the works.
Yes. I would like to think that we will get a chance to call a men's game and at the Coop. Not
in
sure.
the near future.
Hopefully. We'll see.
Yeah.
Either way, it's our senior year, man. This is kind of it. Is it for us with DSTV? I mean, who knows? Maybe going forward after graduation, we'll find some time for streams. We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be down, but I need to get my battery.
You and me are probably still going to be doing Philly streams on my channel, going crazy, losing our minds.
Yeah, that's one we can't put on. We can't put on DSTV, but those are fun.
Yes.
Those are
We no, as Jack said, no, we definitely cannot put those on DSTV. They are not the most Duquesneable things in the world. Me and Jack are very, very passionate Phillies fans, to say the least. And that's probably the most clean way I could say it without us getting in trouble. But
it's something, man. It's an experience, is how I put it.
oh yeah, without question. We've had an overall good game. I know Davidson's starting to get a little bit of a lead right now, but overall, I mean, it's been a really good game tonight.
By the way, that is not our normal background.
And as they're showing there,
literally,
eyes for
they're doing photos in here tomorrow.
Yes. And credit to this, I mean, you might see a chance where, I don't think it's going to happen, but there's a small possibility you could see two A10 teams be put in the top.
I think you could, man.
Especially if Davidson's to pull out this win. They're ranked 48th, I believe, from looking at that in the net rankings.
All right, so we're back. Let's not do that. Here's Washington. Puts it up and in. Nice drive and kick by Grantha Medley to get it to Washington 2 feet away from the basket. Good positioning as well. Strauss gets past Washington. Up fake and then going up with the layup. She's got, I don't know how much. I think she's 4 now. She's got 4. Yes. I looked at the minutes at first. I thought she had 12. I'm like, there's no way.
Strauss took advantage of some shaky positioning from Washington there.
Here's Blackford on the mismatch. Pass it to Washington, turned over. Pass it to 3 different people in the paint. Washington had possession, positioning for a second, but probably was just wiser to take the shot on her own. Now here's Timerson, left wing. Strauss with the screen. Timerson, free throw line pass to Strauss, up with the layup. No good.
Call foul on
on
Raven.
Washington. They're looking for their first free throws of the night. Or sorry, their first free throws
first
of the
three,
night.
yeah. It's gonna be, you got Strauss going to the line there. I mean, credit to Davidson. I mean, they're trying to use their two, I would say, strongest and tallest players in Dunn and Strauss to their advantage, as the first shot for Davidson is good. Their first made free throw of the night. We got number 2.
No good. And rebound by Green. Somehow walked that tightrope and now flings it over the head of Grantham Medley and out of bounds. Another Duquesne turnover, and Raina Green has 2 of the 14 for Duquesne tonight.
Those are just really just starting to add up at this point.
4 and 4 for the turnover battle in the third quarter, but Duquesne has 14 of them, so that kind of matters more. Now here is Bessel. Bessel inside of Strauss. She's on fire, guarded by Ford. No good. Rebound Blackford. Blackford being pressed, but she's able to escape it and get across half court. Remember, they had a 10-second violation called on them, the Dukes.
They did.
Earlier on this one, driving in Green
No good.
off the side of the backboard. Just ugly misses from Duquesne. When they miss, they have just been all over the box.
I think they're taking some good shots, just
Now
not
he's
great
done.
placement.
Nice
and a
move.
beautiful shot.
Yeah, nice move by Charlize Dunn, getting around Grantham Medley. And that battle has been very competitive all night.
Yeah.
Dunn finally gets the best of Gabby. Now here is Green. Green, crossover, puts it up and draws the foul.
Foul. It looks like it's going to be on Strauss, maybe?
Now we know it's never called on Charlize Dunn. Hey, Edina Strauss will be called for the foul. I still don't know how the last one wasn't on her.
Actually, this one might be on Dunn.
No, they called it on Strauss. First
shot
free
is
throw
no good.
missed. Duquesne is 3 for 7 from the line tonight. And I mean, Davidson is 1 for 5, but second free throw is good. So they 50% just won't cut it for the Dukes.
No.
Seems to be a common theme.
What do you know they do with
Anyways,
past drama.
Strauss trying to get into Bessel. She does. Like we said, it's a very good Davidson team. I believe number 48 in the net rankings.
You're gonna see they
Richmond's
brought Kelly
38,
McConnell back in, and
now
she is
she
gonna
got
get
cooked.
butted off the ball there.
Bessel puts it in, and it's a 10-point Davidson lead.
You
Now
got maybe two more possessions for the Dukes, maybe 3, and so you're gonna want it.
Yeah.
They're gonna need to try to cut this lead back down to single
Bordas
digits. And
trying
that
to
is
get
not
it to
what
Blackford, and it's turned over, and, well, Davidson does a job right back. Dunn throws it away, and it will be Duquesne taking possession. That's a third turnover for Charlize Dunn. Now, she has had the ball in their hands a lot. However, three turnovers. They've helped out the Dukes.
They have.
Here's McConnell. McConnell driving, right post, gets it up to the top of the key for Harriet Ford. Ford guarded by Strauss. What a move by Ford, but she missed the layup. That's brutal.
Like I said, it's been shot placement. That's been what's killing them tonight. When they've gotten the looks, they just aren't. It's just either they're putting too much on it or they're just not getting the right angles on the.
That's
on
a
the board.
heck of a post move by Dunn if she was able to convert on it. But she isn't. She missed, and it will be off of Strauss. So 10-point lead for Davidson, 56.3 remaining in the third quarter. McConnell out, Grantham Medley in, Monges in for Davidson. I believe this is the first time we've seen her in the third quarter, or at least it feels like it.
It looks like Strauss is the one who went out for Davidson there.
Yeah. And Monges is in. So Grantham Medley now with it. 47 seconds remaining in this first half. Spinning Medley now. Blackford for 3 on the left wing, no good. Rebounded by Dunn. There's We'll give it a 9-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Bessel now with it. 26 seconds remaining. Dribble this one out.
Keeping my eye right on 21 there.
There's Bessel on the left wing. Puts
Never
it
mind.
up. No good. Rebounded. 14 seconds. I got time. That was Harriet Ford who got the rebound. There's Grantham Medley who will bring it up the court. Get
Got
it
about
across
8
half
seconds
court.
there.
6 seconds now. Now 5. Grantham Medley driving in. Blocking foul called. I think that's going to send Duquesne into the bonus. It will. So Gabby Grantham Medley will go to the line.
Look at that.
And shoot. Oh, that Davidson fans do not like that. That older gentleman that had his head in the camera in the first minute of the game was.
You could definitely
was
see
yelling.
why. I think Gabby put an arm out there on Bessel and.
I'm pretty sure it's him like right on the scoreboard. They were yelling.
Yeah.
Anyways, Fatou Sane coming in for Mackenzie Blackford. Probably just a strong, a bigger lineup.
Yeah, for the last few seconds.
Well, then Kelvin McConnell's in, so I don't know. Maybe that's not the
First
strategy.
shot is good from Gabby.
So Duquesne, if they can get a stop here with a final 4.7 and grant the medley to make this second free throw, to only be down 8 after the third would be
Still doable.
possible.
And
And the
it
second
is.
free throw is good. So 4.7 now. Monges gives for Bessel. Bessel is fouled. They had a foul to give. That caught me off guard for a second, I'll be honest with you.
Dang it. I got it right the first time. I got it to 4.7.
Wow, that would have been incredible.
I
You
tried
did
to get it.
twice. 2.5 remaining. It'll have to be from all the way in their own end of the court for Davidson to score to end this half. 2.5, 1 second now, and they're not even going to get a shot up. That'll do it for the third quarter. 51-43 Davidson over Duquesne. Duquesne outscored by 7 in this third quarter, 17-10 in favor of Davidson in the third frame. So, fourth quarter coming up. Duquesne Women's Basketball here on DSTV rolls on right after this. Welcome back to Duquesne Women's Basketball here on DSTV. And we have a new segment. It is called Wild Score of the Night. So here is tonight's Wild Score of the Night with Nick Fairbaugh.
So Bowling Green is currently playing a school named Kentucky State. It's always fun when you go and you click on the school and you can't find any information about them.
And there's just
CBS
a gray logo.
Yeah. So Kentucky State is losing to Bowling Green 67-15. That's not the funny reason we brought this up. They were getting outscored 27-0 in the first quarter. Yes, 27-0. That was an actual
Literally
score
10
in the first
minutes
quarter.
went by. They did not score a single point.
They were down as far as 55-8 at halftime.
Goodness.
My God.
Non-conference
Welcome back.
basketball is fun. And one, Gabby Grant, the medley. Oh, man, that was a big bucket for Duquesne to start the third quarter off, and she has a chance to cut it to 5.
Incredible.
5-0 run if she can convert on this free throw. I feel like she's going to miss it now that I said that.
When Gabby moves, she comes shooting like a missile. I mean, she is
Coming out
easily
of the blocks, yeah.
She's easily the fastest person on this team without question.
Good God almighty. That's a big bucket.
Putting her up to 14 tonight. And
that's why. That's my fault.
You called that.
Free throws missed. Donovan now with it. 9:45 left in the fourth quarter. It's 51-45. Davidson lead blocked by Raven Washington on Manjas. Goes out of bounds. It will stay with Davidson. 19 on the shot clock.
What a block. You've been wanting to see some bigger minutes from Raven, especially because it just seems like she's had a little bit of trouble at times getting going in games, especially starting out. And that's a great sign to see a great block in a big moment like that.
So he is on. Only a 6-point lead for Davidson. And Sine, with some bad footing, fell over. And she leads to a wide open layup for Leonafa. So now here's Bordas with 9:22 remaining in the fourth. Bordas, she's got to get it across. She does with about 4 seconds to spare. Bordas now for Blackford, and she lost it, turned it over. That's a common theme in this one, continuing for the Dukes. There's Lanfala. Left wing drives into the left post. Backing down, Sine. No good. Rebound, Washington. This could turn into a disaster. 26-25. They got to get it across. They do. Grant the medley has it. At the top of the key, I would have been a fiasco.
You got so much worry now about that happening as Gabby's shot is
that's
no good.
No good. Rebounded by Davidson, but a good job by Duquesne to apply the pressure. That was Sine.
Who is slow to get up there.
And she is slow to get up. It's going to be Davidson ball, but Duquesne has a possession arrow. Even though this scoreboard for ESPN Plus won't indicate it, they do have the possession arrow now. So if another jump ball happens, it will be Duquesne they award it to.
A great job there. I mean, actually, I think they're going to call the foul on. Yep, that's good. Like you're going to be on Sine there with the foul there. Maybe a reach in, I believe.
Oh, that doesn't help. I don't think they call a foul. That's a nice cut by Charlize Dunn. An even better pass by Manja.
And not a great pass there from Gabby.
And they stole it. Wow.
Stolen.
Lucky.
Oh, man.
All right. Davidson has extended their lead back up to 10. All that hard work for Duquesne.
Bordas
It's just lost. Bordas in and out. Rebounded by Raven Washington. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be
Davidson ball, I believe.
No, just kidding. It's going to be Duquesne ball. They messed up the possession arrow again.
We love when that happens.
Like, bro, it's not hard. Yeah, so it'll be Duquesne ball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. They can't even get the 5-second violation on the inbound. That is turnover number 18.
I remember when we went to Robert Morris, it was one of the things that Coach Spurd highlighted.
They had 20 against Robert Morris.
They had 20.
Blow that number out of the water at this rate.
Unfortunately. And now, actually, it looks like it was a foul. It looked like it was on
Was
Raven
it?
Washington with a screen.
Oh, well.
I believe there. Or an illegal
Still
screen.
counts the turnover.
The shot is good.
Charlize Dunn doing a good job getting into this one. She's now in double digits with 10. Coast to coast, Charlize Dunn. Here's Bordas, and it's going to go the other way. The fouls and the pain is just adding up for Duquesne. That was on the screen set for Bordas at half court.
And Brun,
Goes on foul.
Brundos taking the hit there, and I think that was it Ford or was it Bordas who got called for the foul there?
Ford.
Yeah.
That's Ford who got called for a foul. Now here's Brundonks. Brundonks with it, top of the key, right elbow now left wing for Leonafa. Left post Strauss. Strauss spins to her left, now spins it to her right. That was definitely a travel. No good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Give it to Davidson with a fresh 30 now. Up 12. How is that not a travel? Look at this. This?
No, I think it was just two.
Oh, that's a miracle.
All
right.
It's a bit tough. I mean, now they're going to rebound at 31-30.
Here's laying off inside for Strauss. Strauss, that was done. The pass to Strauss. Okay, I guess that was off of Duquesne somehow. I thought she was out of bounds when she tried to save it.
No, it was blocked by Ford. It smacked off her hand and bounced out of bounds.
Well, yeah, for sure, but I thought before it was
Oh, yeah.
I thought she was walking out tightrope. Charlize Dunn, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, Blackford definitely was fouled by Donovan. Donovan with her first of the night, but Donovan with a 16-point performance. She leads both sides. Gabby Grantham Medley's leading the Duke, 6 of 13 shooting. She's got 14 tonight in a team-high 28 minutes. But the minutes, aside from her, seem to be semi-evenly distributed. And now
That ball's going to get knocked out, but there's still going to be Duquesne's ball.
16 seconds left on the shot clock as well.
Sinead trying to go for the layup there, just got smacked out of her hands.
Yeah, so Duquesne with 19 turnovers.
Another shocked look from Dan there. You would have, I think he was hoping that was going to be called a foul there.
Probably Bordas for 3. Very contested, very off. With under 7 to go now, it is a Duquesne team just fighting to stay above water and to have a chance in this game. Goes out of play off of a Duke. It will be Davidson ball still with 23 on the shot clock. Some substitutions. Blackford out, Bordas out, Raina Green in, Kelly McConnell in for the Dukes.
No, tough look. Only one bucket through the first 3 minutes of the last quarter.
That's a nice inbound pass from Brundonks to Dunn. Now left wing fakes a 3, and I believe they're going to call a foul on Green. Actually, my apologies. That was I don't think Sine liked that call, nor did Green. And no, they called it on Fatu Sine. I thought it was Sine.
Yeah.
You got it wrong, mister.
Did I say Green?
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
Strauss inside, spins to her left, and she's got it to go. Nice post work from Strauss. Man, Adina Strauss has been really good tonight.
Oh, yeah.
She's got 7 important and crucial points. Grantham Medley driving in. Duke's down 14. She's blocked by Dunn. Here's Green. Spinning jumper. Got it.
That's what Duquesne needed. I mean, that was the first bucket they made since basically the first 5 seconds of the fourth quarter. So, stopped a 3-minute drought there.
They've been outscored 25-14 in this in this second half of action. Now here's Brundone spinning in the paint, puts it up, no good. Travel call.
Ooh, no travel, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like Blackford is checking in along with Bordas, and out will come.
Probably Green and
I think
McConnell
that was again. Sine and Green.
I had Green right.
You're 1 for 2.
Yes,
50%.
Better than 0 for 2.
This is true.
And here is McConnell with it at the top of the key. Things developing for Blackford on the right side, and They're going to call that. Actually, that goes on Davidson, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like.
No, it does not. I don't think
Nope.
it does. It goes. It goes on Bordas. That is going to be an offensive foul and turnover. Say it with me, guys. Number
20.
Yeah, 20. They hit 20. 20 turnovers, 16 fouls for Duquesne in this one. I know you want to play aggressive, but there's a line between aggressive. I think that was something that Dan Burt said in the postgame presser against Robert Morris. There's certainly a line.
There is. There really is, unfortunately.
5:47 to go here tonight in a A10 conference opener for Duquesne, in which they started off keeping pace with Davidson. Well, that's just unfortunate.
That sums it up.
Donovan
It
for
bounced off
3,
of-
that'll go in.
Unbelievable. The ball
Unbelievable
bounced
stuff.
off of Gabby's back. It falls perfectly to a Davidson player who
Yeah.
kicks it out to the corner for Donovan.
That just felt
You can't write that.
perfectly for Leonoff. So Duquesne just nothing going right for them tonight. A jumper is
Off
good
the glass.
from Sine. The bank open at 8:35 on a Wednesday night. A cold Wednesday night.
It's freezing cold. And the 3-point shot there from
Like
Donovan is no good. Picked up by
Sine.
Sine.
And the Dukes. All right. 4:49 left. You probably have to score on every possession going forward here.
God, at least make something happen here.
Here's Green.
Got Raven Washington in now.
Spinning and lost it
Another
for turnover
turnover.
number 21.
I think it's just
Here's done.
I mean, right now it just seems like they're trying to do too much and try to go too fast, and it's
Now
just
that's
killing
going to
them.
lead to Bessel in the corner. Bessel has it. Now inside, Leonoff driving in. Fouled in. 1.
Wow,
That was an impressive bucket
unbelievable shot
there
there.
from Candace Leonoff, and that might be the dagger in the heart of Duquesne. They go to a media timeout. We're also going to take a media timeout and come back to you with the final 4:24 of this one. Duquesne trailing 64-49. Welcome back to Duquesne Basketball here on DSTV. Jack Morgan, Nick Fernball with you. riding out the final 4:24 of this fourth quarter as Duquesne trails 64-49, and Candace Leonafa will finish off her and one opportunity here after an and one layup made despite the contact from Fatou Sene. Free throw is good. It's 65-49 now. Duquesne staring down the barrel of loss number 3 on the season. They will get Eastern Michigan next week on Tuesday.
Just a tough look tonight to open up A10 conference play. I mean, this is easily going to be their lowest scoring night unless something changes drastically. So it's not the best look to open up the season.
They've had their 2 lowest scoring nights, or 2 of their 3 lowest scoring nights when we've called games.
Of course they have. Jack, why don't you enlighten the crowd when we did this last year?
We went 1 for 4 last year, and those were all men's games. So now
Yes.
that's turnover number 22. We're staring down the barrel of a 1-5 career record in these games.
Probably 1-6 when they go to Boise State.
And honestly, I mean, dude, we've had some brutal losses on these, especially the Dayton. We were live.
Dayton and Richmond were the bad ones.
We were live for the Dayton and Dayton Duquesne men's game.
For people ever wondering,
From
we will
Ohio.
find that clip. There was one as a 3-point
Just
shot taken up
shock.
and just clanked off the glass there.
Harry Ford, the pass to Sene. There you go. Next to me, I was green. My apologies. That was a beautiful basketball right there.
That was a great
I don't know
play
how they
from
didn't
Ford,
turn it. I
but-
thought it was going to be turnover number 20 million.
It's starting to get late early.
Too little, too late. Well, I'd say late. 3 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, it is starting to get late, very late.
Late, very late.
Also, this has been a very fast game. Like, the game might be over before 9 o'clock.
It
That
definitely
shot is
will
no
be.
good.
Unless Duquesne outscores them 16-0 in the final 2.
Maybe just said you have to go on a tear these last 2-3 minutes.
A terror would be putting it lightly, I think. I think they'd have to go on a god tier terror.
I really thought they were about to turn
Just
it
grant
over
the
again.
medley, pull up,
No
no
good.
good. Yeah, that's it.
I think that's gonna be
I think
it.
that's a mathematically how a game at. Like, I think that's like
And they're gonna-
game's mathematically over soon.
Duquesne decided to just start fouling.
Let's just foul for the last 2.5 minutes.
Oh, I'd like to go to bed.
You go to bed at 8:45.
Yes, I'm an old man.
No, you don't. I damn well know you don't.
How do you know? It's not like you were over at my place last night while we
Yeah.
were talking.
Yeah, it's like midnight.
Yeah, we were there.
Well, that's because the games were very good. The ball last night was very good. Kansas, UNC. No, that's a lie. Kansas, UConn, and
Back to being down by
UNC,
16.
Kentucky. Oh, well, back to this is the first time we've been down 16.
They were down 16 last possession.
Oh, great, fun. Wow, Bortis.
Shot from
Jeez,
Boris.
I don't think
Fall
Bortis
back,
is-
no good.
Bortis has made one of probably like 5 3-pointers.
Picked up
tonight.
by
Kelly
Ford. McConnell gets
oh,
blocked.
gosh. Yeah, Kelly McConnell just stood up at the rim. 2:14 remaining in this one. And Davidson is going to be a fun team to watch here in the A10 going on for the next few months. As we hit the 2-minute mark, Davidson, number 48 in the net rankings. Don missed, rebound no good. The CTS alert on my screen, and I guess there was a foul called there, but I couldn't see it.
We will hopefully not have this issue going forward. We will probably update the computer as soon as this game's over. As we got about 109 seconds left in this game.
Okay, math major.
Yes.
Yes. There's Dunn inside for Strauss. Strauss spins. That's a...
Great play there.
Okay.
And Davidson's going to put themselves up 69
Oh,
to
God,
51
there's
as
a
the
timeout.
timeout gets called.
Why?
With exactly 100 seconds left in the game. Is it bad that I
Yeah.
don't even know who called the timeout? No, it's Davidson. Why Davidson called the timeout is beyond me.
I think we've messed up the timeouts.
That's like this. I think
We
it's 3-2.
we boofed it.
Boofed it. Doofed.
Doof. Shout out Harley.
Hey, you want to do another? Funny score?
Do we get a double edition of wild score of the night?
Oh, we get a 3-for-1.
Whoa! All right.
So let's start with
Enlighten me.
trying to find the Bowling Green game. That game is 87-23.
Did we talk about that one before?
Yes, that was one we
All
did
right, I
talk
need a new
about.
one. I need a new
So
one.
we got Akron, who played Heidelberg College.
You know who it is?
Akron.
Yeah, me neither.
Akron, who by the way was 0-7, won that game, 117-34. Heidelberg College scored 34 points. I think they played great, right? No, they had 35 turnovers. They had more turnovers than points. And then here, I found another one just out of just laughing. Ball State played Oakland City.
Oh gosh.
Oakland City lost by 85 points.
Oh my lord.
119-34. Guys, I'm not saying this to be offensive. I look at games like this and I'm like, what are we doing? Like, some of these schools, there's a person I watch on TikTok, their name is Sky, and I always wonder sometimes when I'm like, are half of these schools like legitimate? I'm not saying it in these two cases. I'm just meaning it like
I am saying it
ever
in
since
these-
Bishop
is there a basketball
Sycamore,
team?
has happened, you always sometimes like have that thought in the back of your mind. I don't know.
Bowling Green is up on Kentucky State 95-26.
Yeah, it's not great. You said 95. They're actually about to drop 100 on them, aren't they?
Do they realize that this game has
Did they just say screw it and end the game? Or
no,
do they have no more
this
media
stream,
break?
this stream literally.
Died.
Wait, is it back? Is this game back yet, actually? No.
It could be worse.
No,
There's
it's
some
not
games
back
I saw.
yet, technically.
Southeast Louisiana, who actually is a D1 school in the Southland, is playing Baylor.
Oh, uh-oh.
It is halftime, and it is 65-20.
How about Columbia and Manhattan?
Oh, God.
64-24 Columbia.
Bro, Manhattan was at the Navy Classic.
Manhattan is 0-7.
Manhattan was at the Navy Classic.
They lost to Minnesota 99-36.
My God.
That was actually the worst loss.
And I think that was
They lost to
Sané,
Navy by 7, and they lost to Liberty by 12.
And Sané smoked the layup.
Turnover going the other way.
And
Yeah, good lord.
as we got
Katie Donovan, by the way.
1 second left.
Good night. Good night for her. She had
Great night for her.
not just 19 points, but 3 steals. Which, believe it or not, is actually not the most on the team. It is
What am I missing here?
Emily Bessel, who literally just fouled out, by the way. They had a player fouled out. We had 2 players with 4 fouls. Ha ha.
Just not a great night, including Raven Washington being one of them with foul. And the bucket is good
That was
from
actually a nice shot
Green.
by Raina Green. A minute 05.
Trying to
remaining.
find some positives
You got to
to take.
spam it. It's a minute 1 minute remaining now.
Dang it.
Emily Bessel fouled out, but she had 9 points tonight. I will say I was impressed with Bessel.
I mean, I was impressed with this entire Davidson unit. They looked scrappy, physical, and again, a team that was at the bottom of the A10 in terms of rebounds per game. I mean, really made a statement tonight.
I thought that they looked good from A to Z with the players they put in.
Shot it.
Yup, and speaking of which, Timerson, only playing 7 minutes tonight, has 6 points. So I just, guys like that, even Alvarez Castellanos was helping in the flow of offense.
And that bucket is good.
Garbage time, but
From
Sané
Sané.
and Green getting some buckets here back to back. Man, they are not going to get to 60 though. They aren't going to get. At 60, you missed it by 0.1.
I know.
How does it feel to be a loser?
Hey.
Kidding. That was what I mean.
No. Folks, in 18 seconds, we will officially be 1-5
Oh my God.
in our games.
We suck. Actually, you know what?
Do we want to even? I want to say,
You know what?
before we wrap this up, I also want to just highlight
It's over. Final.
as the game is getting ready to wrap up. Davidson is going to win 72-55 to improve to 6-3. As Duquesne is also going to now drop to 6-3. And I just want to highlight something. I'm thinking back to our Philly streams where we went like, oh God, I think we went like 3-7.
Don't bring
I
this
believe.
up. We're not
No, I am
discussing
saying this because you know why. After 16 games of us doing this stuff, we are 4-12.
Oh my God. We ended it strong on the Phillies stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the same
But
record
we-
as the Cleveland Browns. No, I'm kidding. Well, probably.
Probably. Well, no, because there's 17 games this year. You said 4-12, right?
Yeah.
They need one more game. Well, we have one more game, and that will be
It will be next week.
yeah. Next telecast next broadcast here will be against Boise State. That is a 9:00 tip, but we'll come your way at 8:30 with some pregame action.
9 o'clock start time.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. Anyways, this was a fun one. Thank you to everyone who tuned in to this. We ended with 23 viewers. We appreciate it. We had some good concurrent viewer action
You did.
throughout the meat of this one. So we appreciate it. And got anything else?
This is a tough night all around. I mean, Duke's. I love that you talked about the attrition in the first half because I definitely felt like it was starting to really affect them in the second half. It just felt like the team slowed down, and Davidson just kept going at the same tempo, and just I think it led to a lot of mistakes from the Dukes. I think the youth and experience, as Dan's talked about, unfortunately, I think really reared its ugly head tonight because the turnovers, they were an issue in the Robert Morris game, and they were a huge issue tonight against Davidson. So, but you also got to credit Davidson because, I mean, they kept going at their game plan, and it worked. I mean, it says a lot. I mean, they ended the night 10 for 29 at the three-point line. So, out-rebounded the Dukes, which does not happen often, but when it does, it's a pretty big statement. So, I mean, everything that could have went right for Davidson in the second half essentially went right. So, congrats to them. I mean, they go on their home court and they get a huge win, and I mean, a pretty amazing showing from them. I mean, they wanted a statement win to possibly make a case for an at-large bid.
It's a good start for them in terms of
Huge
building
start.
that. But, yeah, they take the win tonight. Katie Donovan leads all scores with 19 points. Gabby Grant, the medley, picks up 14 points for Duquesne. She was the leading scorer. And the stats we'll leave you with here, which I felt decided the game. 18 fouls at 10 in favor of Davidson, but Duquesne had the more fouls. And this one, 22 turnovers for Duquesne. That was the twin killer for Duquesne in this one. But anyways, that'll do it. For Nick Fernball, I'm Jack Morgan. We're saying so long from College Hall in Pittsburgh, PA. Your final score, Davidson 72, Duquesne 55. Have a good night, everyone.